Before we begin, make sure you watch this video till the very end. The story only grows darker and more intense as it unfolds, and you won't want to miss a single moment of the suspense. Chapter 1. The House on Redwood Lane. Michael had lived in the neighborhood all his life, but when he moved into the old house on Redwood Lane, he felt an unease that didn't belong to the place before. The house was quiet, too quiet. The kind of quiet that clung to the walls like a heavy fog. It was a small, two-story home with creaky wooden floors and windows that rattled softly even when the wind was calm. On his first night, Michael was unpacking when he heard something downstairs, like footsteps, slow and deliberate. He convinced himself it was maybe the house settling. But later, he caught the soft shuffle again, this time near the front door. When he looked outside, no one was there. Unsure if it was imagination or something worse, Michael locked all the doors and windows before heading to bed. But the unsettling noises didn't stop. Shadows seemed to flicker at the edges of his vision. A strange chill filled the air whenever he passed the hallway. Was someone, or something, watching over him? Chapter 2. The Whispering Walls. Michael's nights became restless. Every creak, every draft made him jump. One evening, as he sat reading, he caught faint whispering coming from the walls. The voices were soft, almost like someone urging him to leave, but words were unclear. He pressed his ear against the cold plaster, trying to make sense of the sounds, but the whispers stopped immediately. His heart pounded. The house was no longer just a quiet place. It was alive with something unseen. Determined to understand what was happening, Michael reached out to a local historian, Clara, who knew the old neighborhood well. She told him the house had a troubled past. A previous owner went missing mysteriously years ago. Neighbors spoke of strange lights and odd noises, but no one stayed long in the house afterward. Clara warned Michael to be cautious. Whatever haunted the house had not moved on. Chapter 3. The Stranger in the Dark. One stormy night, when the power went out, Michael felt the chilling presence more than ever. In the pitch-black darkness, footsteps echoed from the basement. He grabbed a flashlight and descended the creaky steps slowly. In the faint beam of light, he saw a shadow, tall and still, at the far corner of the basement. When he called out, the shadow didn't move. The air turned icy cold, and a whisper floated near his ear. "Leave before it's too late." Michael froze, then fled upstairs. He locked himself in the bedroom, heart racing. But the shadow didn't leave. It seemed to follow him in every reflection, every corner, even when no one was supposed to be home. He tried calling the police to report a possible intruder, but the line was dead. His phone had no signal. Trapped, isolated, Michael finally understood that this was no ordinary home invasion. Chapter 4. The Dark Secret Unveiled. The next day, with Clara's help, Michael searched for clues. They discovered an old journal hidden beneath a loose floorboard in the basement. The journal belonged to the missing owner, Charles, who wrote about being stalked by an unseen force. A shadow that feeds on fear. The entry stopped abruptly after Charles wrote, "It waits for me in the silence, patient and cruel." Frightened yet desperate, Michael knew he had to face whatever haunted the house to remove the dark force. That night, armed only with his flashlight and the journal, he confronted the basement once again. As he read the final words aloud, the shadow appeared, more defined and terrifying. It moved fast, its presence filling the room with dread. But Michael held on to the words of the journal, repeating a phrase Charles had written, an old charm meant to banish fear. The shadow screamed, a sound that echoed off the walls, and then vanished into a cold stillness. The house felt lighter. The whisper stopped. The shadows retreated. Chapter 5. A New Dawn. Morning sunlight poured through the windows of the Redwood Lane house, and Michael finally felt safe. The silence was different now, peaceful, not oppressive. He knew the house still held its secrets, but the darkness no longer controlled him. Still wary, Michael made plans to move forward with his life, grateful that the terrifying nights of whispers and shadows were behind him. But sometimes, just at twilight, when the world is caught between day and night, he thought he caught a glimpse of something watching from a distance, waiting, perhaps, for another to fear the silent shadows. If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to our channel for more thrilling tales. Don't forget to activate notifications, so you never miss an update. Show your support by liking the video, and we'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment below. Share this story with friends who love a good scare.